Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I did something yesterday which quite a few of you know about now. I did my very first music video reaction, and I chose to do it to Home Free, which I know of and I'm starting to learn a little bit more of with the help of some of you guys. Horrible with names. I am face blind, so putting a name to a face, it really takes more than just saying, well, he's the face and blah blah blah. Now I gotta memorize like other parts of the body and everything, so it's gonna take me some time, but I will get there. But you guys gave me a huge list of songs to react to, and I thank you. However, as I was going through their list to find at least one of the songs that was listed there, there was one you all didn't tell me about. Shame on you. Shame on you. Now y'all hear my southern twang, which I wasn't born in the South. This I got because I was adopted 10 years ago. Look at my face, I ain't no kid. This was not my original accent. Anyways, as I'm going through the list, I come across a song that y'all didn't see. There you go again. That y'all didn't tell me about. How could you not tell me that they had done a version of The Gambler? By the great Kenny Rogers? Shame on you. Shame on you. So, I'm doing it. I know I'll get a copyright hit. I know I gotta hit a whole bunch of pauses. But it's a song I know. It's a song I like. It's a song I really like. And they did, like 3 movies from the song? Which, you have to admit, whenever they do a movie from a song, that actually means something. And Kenny was in the movie. Just saying. If I remember correctly, the video that Kenny did for it was very long too, so. So are you going to do this with me? Are you going to join me with this, or are you just going to flip through and say, no, I should do that song? Probably. Probably not. Y'all said you'd hang. So we're going to see. We are going to see. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let us do this thing. And I hope it records.
On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler.
You know, if you listen to that harmony just at the beginning of it, the way it's that long tone, it sounds like a train. Which, in the video, and in part of the movie, he was on the train. Is he on the train in the song? Yes, he's on a train in the song. So, yeah, sounds like a train. Listen to it, you'll hear it. Oh, and someone commented about me wearing the headphones. I wear the headphones all the time. I'm partially deaf in this ear, so I need the extra there. Plus, I have 2 cats. If they think I can hear them, they'll be bothering me all night. I can't have that. I got videos to do. I got stuff to do. Sorry. I'm going to restart it. Listen for that train. By the way, the harmonies so far.
On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were were both too tired to sleep. So we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us and he began to speak.
This one was done during quarantine too, wasn't it? It's genius. And I love genius things. But this is genius. If it was done in quarantine, it makes a ton of sense. And I love it.
He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed
He's never played a game of poker in his life, has he? But he's holding them cards? That's how you hold cards when you play fish, but not when you play poker. What's he doing? We gotta get that boy a poker lesson.
For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right.
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away.
Sorry, I know about the pausing. And I know that this video is 6 years after Ring of Fire. Because I think that one was done in 2014. And I think I recognize 3 of the guys at the table. Am I right? There's 2 different ones in there now? Sorry. I love this song. And I love this song a lot. And I'm going to be very upset if I get copyrighted because I'm not pausing it when I should be pausing it, and I apologize for that. I do. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, I really am. I tried really hard, YouTube.
Play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right.
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep.
I have to say that I'm quite surprised at where his voice registers. I know what I was looking for. Because Hollywood and the music industry trains you in certain ways to imagine certain things. And looking at him, and I know that this is wrong. Don't cuss me out. I know that this is wrong. Because nobody expected that voice to come out of Avi. But this guy's voice is much higher than I had anticipated. I would have figured he'd be much lower in the range, and it's sort of shocking. And I think it's making my eyes and my ears have to retune themselves to make sure what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing, which is par for the course when it comes to everyone that's in an a cappella band, apparently. Because you never expect that out of Mitch. You didn't expect that out of Ivy. You didn't expect that voice from the bass guy in this one. Is it Tim? I think it's Tim. Tim? Oh, and his basses. Sorry. This is good, guys. Thank you.
And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. The gambler, he broke even, and in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, but when the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, when the dealing's done. You got to know.
I'm going to rewind it a little bit so that I could get that in, but I just got to say, I can tell that this was shot during quarantine. But I think one of them thinks he's playing in Vegas. I'm not going to point out which one. We all know. But I'm not going to point out which one looks like he's playing in Vegas. And the other three look like they're playing on a riverboat down on the Mississippi during a Saturday evening. But hey, you do you. It does make you question, though, doesn't it? How many people did their business meetings or Zoom meetings all on this thing, and then at the end of the night said, hey, you guys want to do poker now? We could do that. We could, you know. I tease. Oh, I said I'd go back. I'm sorry.
When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
That was good. That was good. Okay, at the end, there they did a couple close-ups. Well, here, let me just pull up the 5. I know him. He's the beatboxer. I know him. He's the bass. Or is it him? Talkie mushrooms. No, he's the bass. Anyways, one of these two guys, either this guy right here or this guy in the gray, was not in Ring of Fire. Like I said, don't yell at me. I'm face blind. I have a very hard time, but I'm trying to. But being, 6 years apart, it's kind of hard to have memorized something. Oh, I suck at this game. Anyways, so, I'm so free, The Gambler. One of my favorite songs by Kenny Rogers. May he rest in peace. Y'all are slacking. There's only 758,000 views on that video. What's going on? Do y'all not know that they released that song? Oh, and something else that was not on my list, but I did see it pop up, and then this brings another question that you guys can all answer in the comments below. I saw they did 9 to 5. I didn't go looking for it. It popped up on my feed because, of course, I watched one video, so like 50 of them popped up on my feed. But I saw they did a version of 9 to 5. Do they do a lot of I don't want to say remakes, and I don't want to say mockumentaries. 9 to 5 was a movie about a woman's struggle in the business world and a very, very, very low glass ceiling. And so I'm kind of curious to see how they did that video, how they treated that song. So actually that was 2 questions of mine. Was it just a mockery, or did they do it well? And is that something they do often? Well, I mean, not do song well, because of course they do a song well, because hello, look at this. This was a beautifully well done, amazing song. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Thank you for those that have decided to subscribe to me. I really, really appreciate you. And, hey, thanks for all of the great recommendations. And I know that my second one wasn't on anyone's list. But it's my channel, dang it. And it's a great song. Guys, have a fabulous night. I'm going to try to get this out for you guys tomorrow, because it's getting late. I was doing a lot of videos today, and I didn't get to watch any of them, so I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow for you. Y'all, have a great day. You do your magic, so I can do mine. Have a fabulous night.